This is a Banana Pectinata. They are a species of spiny-tailed iguana. This is their full size. He's not very old. This one back here, that one is extremely old. He's 20, 25 years old. And he's about 5 or 6.
He's about 5.
But yeah, you can see the differences with color change. They're like, it just depends on the individual. Like this one is very dark in color, but that one is very light yellow in color, and then this one is almost orange. He's pretty cool. So, their diet as adults, every lizard goes for my face. I don't know why. Every single time. It doesn't matter what kind it is. As adults, they feed on primarily plants, so they are herbivores. But they, as babies, they do eat insects and stuff like that.
As babies, they are primarily insectivorous.
Yeah.
And then as they get older, they become more herbivores. But they will still, you give them a bowl of superworms, they will go nuts for them. Well into their adulthood. It never really goes away. What changes is the amount of greens that they eat. So our babies, we have a bunch of babies right now. 90% of what they eat right now is bugs. They eat crickets, superworms, waxworms, things like that. But we still give them a dish of greens every single day.
You're just smelling it.
I know. That's pretty awesome. I've been actually wanting a Banana Pectinata for a while. I've never got the chance to hold one. And
he's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
They're great pets, honestly. Like I would recommend them over most other reptiles. If you're into lizards, they're a go-to for me. You know, we hatch out a bunch here every year, and obviously with the amount of animals that we have here and the amount of babies that we produce, we don't have much time to socialize individual animals. So it's really impressive when you can go into the baby cage today and reach right in and pick one up. They basically tame themselves. Like they're so sweet. You'll see it with the babies inside that you have the choice of. Like if you just approach slowly and from underneath their chin, not above them or anything like that, they'll give you a little tongue flick and they're good to go.
Yeah.
Diego, when he was growing up, obviously he was still young, so I didn't entirely trust him. So it would only happen within the contained baby corral area. But I'd put him up on my shoulder. I'd go to his cage first. He was in a cage by himself. I'd go to his cage, I'd bring him out, I'd set him up on my shoulder, and then I'd go around to all the other cages and just feed out, feed the animals. And Diego would just sit there and chill with me the entire feeding. And that was like the beginning of Diego becoming an ambassador. Put it in reverse, Terry.
William, remember that time whenever that monitor ran up and started licking your ear?
Yeah, the baby croc.
Yeah.
That was a little scary.
Oh, just being ear piercing.
It was his first time holding one, and the one that he was holding was tame. And it ran up his arm and started licking the inside of his ear.
Yeah, I was like, please don't bite my ear.
Yeah.
So these guys are from the tropical rainforests of Mexico. They're from West Mexico, actually. I'm drawing a blank on where they're from.
What the region?
Mexican states?
Yeah,
Sinaloa, I think, is what you were trying to remember.
Sinaloa is something people are familiar with.
Excuse me.
Oh gosh.
So I noticed that he was sneezing a little bit. All iguanas sneeze sodium. It's just a release of salt in their system, so that way they aren't getting sick over too much sodium in their system. That's why you see iguanas sneezing, or if they're in a glass enclosure, that's why there is lines like streaks running down the glass, is because they sneeze, and that's just sodium running down the glass. So it's a lot easier to clean with the screen enclosure than a glass. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm just reminding you to get out and stay out. I'll see you on the next one.